Start with 1 pound of ground chicken, preferably a mix of thigh and breast meat for extra moisture. Place it in a mixing bowl, and to that, add half a cup of panko breadcrumbs and a 1/4 cup of finely grated Parmesan. Drop in 1 egg, finely mince 3 cloves of garlic, and toss them in. Add 2 tablespoons of chopped fresh parsley, a 1/4 cup of finely chopped onion, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, and half a teaspoon each of smoked paprika, salt, and cracked black pepper. Drizzle in 2 tablespoons of olive oil and mix everything gently with clean hands until just combined. Don't overmix. This is key to keeping them tender, not dense. Use a tablespoon or small scoop to portion the mixture, then roll each into soft, plump meatballs. Aim for about 18. Set a large skillet over medium heat. Add a drizzle of olive oil, and once it's hot, place in the meatballs. Let them sear undisturbed for 2 to 3 minutes until golden on one side, then gently turn to brown the rest. Once all sides are crisped and golden, remove the meatballs and set aside. In the same skillet, melt 2 tablespoons of butter. As soon as it begins to bubble, add 4 finely minced cloves of garlic and sauté for about 30 seconds until fragrant. Sprinkle in 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour and stir quickly to form a paste. Slowly pour in 1 cup of chicken broth while whisking, then follow with half a cup of heavy cream. Stir in a 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan and a small pinch of nutmeg. Add salt and pepper to taste. Garnish with finely chopped parsley. Optional. Let the sauce simmer until it thickens into a velvety, creamy garlic Parmesan sauce. Rich, glossy, and infused with garlicky goodness. Return the meatballs to the skillet and spoon that hot cream sauce over them. Cover and simmer on low for 10 to 12 minutes, just enough for the flavors to soak in and the centers to cook through. If this sauce is making your mouth water, you're not alone. Subscribe and share this with someone who loves discovering insanely good dinner ideas. They'll thank you for this one. While the meatballs gently soak in that creamy garlic Parmesan sauce, it's time to build the perfect plate to catch every last drop. Starting with mashed potatoes, the kind that feel like silk when you spoon into them. Begin with 4 large russet potatoes. Scrub them clean, peel them fully, then rinse again to remove excess starch. Slice each potato into equal chunks, about 2 inches thick, so they cook evenly. Drop them into a pot of cold, salted water. Just enough to cover them by 1 inch. Set the pot over medium-high heat and bring it to a boil. Once it starts bubbling, lower the heat slightly and let the potatoes cook for 15 to 18 minutes, or until a fork slides through with 0 resistance. Drain them immediately and return them to the hot pot. This helps steam off extra moisture, so your mash won't be watery. While they sit warm, pour ½ cup of heavy cream into a small saucepan with a 1/4 cup of salted butter. Warm them together until the butter melts and the mixture is hot, not boiling. Now pour that golden mixture slowly into the hot potatoes. Use a potato masher to break them down first, then whip with a fork or hand mixer until ultra smooth, airy, and luscious. Add salt to taste, and a final pat of butter right on top to melt through the peaks. They should be soft, creamy, and just a little rich, perfect for holding on to that sauce. Now for something green and bright. Take a handful of fresh green beans, about 2 cups, and trim the ends. Rinse them well. Set a small pot with a steamer basket over boiling water, then toss in the beans. Cover and steam for just 5 to 6 minutes. You can boil the green beans for 3 to 5 minutes with hot water and drain if you don't have a steamer basket. They should turn vibrant green, tender but still with a little snap. Once they're done, move them straight into a bowl. Drizzle with olive oil, grate over a little lemon zest, and finish with a pinch of flaky sea salt. Toss gently until every bean glistens. It's light, zesty, and just enough crunch to balance the creaminess of everything else. Now pour yourself a chilled glass of homemade cucumber mint lemonade. Blend 1 peeled cucumber with the juice of 3 lemons, a handful of mint leaves, 2 tablespoons of honey, and a cup of cold water. Strain and serve over ice. It's cool, refreshing, and cuts through the richness of the sauce. Spoon the meatballs generously over the mashed potatoes, making sure to ladle that creamy sauce over every bite. Sprinkle with extra parsley and freshly grated Parmesan before serving. And there you have it. Juicy garlic chicken meatballs and creamy Parmesan sauce, buttery mashed potatoes, crisp green beans, and a fresh cucumber lemonade. all ready to impress anyone who takes a bite. Don't forget to like, comment with your favorite part of this meal, and hit subscribe so you never miss a recipe that might just break the internet again. Thanks for watching. See you in the next fun food story.